what does the GTM Compass do and how can it help us? So setting up, very simple. You put it on your Google Tag Manager or directly on your website. You can connect it to your marketing automation, your CRM, to start getting more deeper conversion points. For example, whether a contact became an MQL or an SQL as a goal, or whether a company reached pipeline stage, any pipeline stage, right, down to close one. So basically, you can connect trending to the website and then to your stack. And what we will be able to tell you, the second thing is creating different segments. So let's say you're selling to different industries or you have different products and you want to understand how different segments behave and convert and what they're doing actually with your first party data, with your content, with your website. So what we can show here is how many companies have visited in a given time frame, how many of them reached that prestige stage. Remember the metrics I shared? This is essentially giving you the data to compare yourself and see where are we compared to the benchmarks of proceed, high intent, conversions, and so forth. Is our website operating at peak performance, or do we have some bottlenecks that we need to address in the journey? Because guess what? Your website is going to be one of your primary assets to drive those pipeline conversions. A lot of the information, people are going to find it on your site. Most of them, by the way, going to be anonymous. So the leads are not going to help you there. But that's the top view. Then we drill down and we can actually show you which specific companies we're visiting at which stage. So how many companies from a given vertical, right, are at high intent? And I can look at those companies and I'm going to drill down in just a sec and show you what we can learn about each company as well. From the content perspective, this is something that I've been struggling with a long time during my times at the agency. How do we demonstrate the ROI of content? It's always murky. It's always difficult. Why should we invest in this? Especially now, it's so easy and cheap to create so much content. But again, this is counterintuitive because what we're actually doing without being mindful and purposeful, we're just creating more noise. So we're just erecting more barriers for our buyers. So things are kind of becoming counterintuitive. It's really easy to create content, but that content could be damaging us as well. And so what you can see here is for every stage, for every segment, and every deal, you can see how different pages have contributed to pipeline deals being generated or closed, which companies have read those specific pages. You can see a drill down of those companies. So starting to get an account-based lens to your go-to-market, as well as channel performance. Okay, so looking at which traffic sources, which campaigns are driving your ICPs, your high-intent ICPs, or different verticals from different channels and so forth.